Hey people, D-Man here, and today I'm reviewing Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 4. And I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised there was a Season 4 because Season 3 seemed like it left off on a hopeful note where everybody got away and they were slowly going home. So I didn't expect there to be a Season 4. But there is, and it seems like they're trying to make a season 5 because it left it off on a cliffhanger. But we'll get into that in spoilers. So, first, spoiler free. Was this a good season? It was a fairly good season. I wouldn't say it's as good as the other seasons. It had some good moments, but it was a little bit slower than the other seasons, to be honest. At least in my personal opinion. But still fairly okay, Still enjoyable to watch. Um, we have our main crew of kids, and also they meet a new girl. I guess that's a slight spoiler, but I'm not going to talk about her until spoiler section. But anyways, we have our main crew, and that's about it. uh, and something happens and they're somewhere and it's very interesting to say the least. So, was everything good on this season 4, like voice acting, animation, blah blah blah? So I would say animation was fairly good except for a few parts here and there that were kind of just like, what? I'll talk about that in the spoiler section if I remember. Voice acting, same as the last seasons, so pretty good. Um, Plot line, uh, it was okay. I feel like at the same time, they're kind of stretching it out though at this point, but it was okay nonetheless. And I do want to see season 5. And I don't know if there's going to be any other seasons, but I do want to see season 5, so that's it. But yeah, that's about it for spoilers. For spoiler free, I should say. So let's get into spoilers.
Just remind you to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, share this video, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below.
Okay, so where we left off is them on a boat escaping, and a copy took refuge on this boat to go sail with them, I guess. um, so they're sailing on this boat, going home. At least that's what they think. And then halfway through, they start having problems with the boat because it's in a kelp field or a kelp thing, I guess, seaweed or whatever. Not kelp, I guess seaweed. So the engine's stuck on seaweed. They have to get it undone. They do. And then the giant sea dinosaur that was trapped in a cage is now in the ocean coming for them. And I'm sure that's going to cause a lot of problems in the future, but whatever. But yeah, it's in the ocean coming towards them because somehow it escaped into the ocean. And they're all freaking out and it starts attacking their boat. And they're all just kind of like, holy crap, what the heck's happening? And then at the end, it destroys the boat, and they all land on a new island. Now, this new island is a very technologically advanced island. It has different biomes and everything like that. And it has different creatures like dinosaurs and a saber-toothed tiger that they killed off at one point. Um, so mostly dinosaurs, but one saber-toothed tiger was pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, lots of dinosaurs still on this island, and also it's a research island where people can research, but it belongs to the evil corporation that started the whole thing back in Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, whatever you want to call it. That started the whole thing there and blackmailed. I forgot her name. Diz, maybe? No, that's not her name, is it? I don't know, but her. They blackmailed her to steal some information or whatever. Same company that did that controls this island, so it's very interesting to say the least, I guess. Um, so yeah, that's a thing. The same company that does that controls this island, There's a researcher there that doesn't know this company's evil. She's actually really nice, and she's nice to the kids and stuff. And she's just there to look at after the dinosaurs, and just there to look at the dinosaurs, study them, yada yada yada. Eventually, she sees the kids. She talks to them. She tries to get them home. She fails at getting them home, and then she basically has to be. She basically goes to talk to the guy that came to the island, who's actually the evil guy who did blackmail one of our characters, and he's like really evil. He kills people. He's a very evil, childish man kind of thing. But his expertise is tech, I guess. But he's very evil, but very childish kind of at the same time. um, so yeah, that's a thing. And this lady works underneath him and says like tries to talk to him, and he tries to kill her. So that's a whole other thing. So he tries to kill her. Then he tries to make the dinosaurs fight each other. The kids try to stop him. He captures Dez. I forgot his name, but he captures one of the kids. Kind of holds him captive for like several days. And obviously he's just playing along with it. He's just going like, oh yeah, I don't know about these people, these dinosaurs and stuff. I'm just playing along with this sort of thing. It's kind of funny, kind of interesting. Not funny, I guess, but interesting. And at the end, he ends up tricking. The kid ends up tricking the adult man, trapping him in a place, and then running away and thinking they won. But then the guy gets out. He wants to kill this kid at this point. At the end, they go to save the dinosaurs because one of them is going to be fed to these new dinosaurs. And then it's just all a big trap. So it's all a big trap, and they're all surrounded by these robots that this guy made. And his boss is there. And his boss turns out to be the rich kid's father. So that's the whole thing. Oh yeah, and also Kenji, that's his name. Kenji, and I forgot the pink hair girl's name, but she and Kenji started to date. So that's a whole thing. So that's happening. And also the athlete, I forgot her name. She has like PTSD, like really bad, and started to have nightmares and stuff like that. So the others have nightmares, but she has like worse nightmares. She's really having PTSD moments, but she kind of gets better at the end. Well, she tries to, I guess, but she probably still has it, obviously. So yeah, right now they're all trapped on this island, and Kenji meets his father, who is a businessman who doesn't really give a crap about anybody but himself. And I don't know how this is gonna roll, how this is gonna like play out in the next season. It's gonna be pretty interesting though, to say the least, because what's gonna happen? Like, wasn't it kind of Kenji's father's fault that the whole park kind of went like got destroyed, even though his son was there? It's kind of weird, but whatever. So that's the whole thing, right? It's interesting. So yeah, at the end, it has a pretty good cliffhanger. That's what I'll say. I'll say the best part about this whole season was the cliffhanger. Other than that, it was a fairly good season, and the inconsistencies in the animation, I gotta say, there was times where they were dirty because they're always dirty because they've been out there for 6 months. And then there was times where they were clean. And then the dirt just came back in the next scene. It's kind of weird. There was a few times like that with the animation where it's like we're clean and then next scene we're dirty. It was kind of weird. And also, it brings up a question like, they found this nice lady and she was talking to them for a few days. And she is obviously clean and well dressed and stuff. So obviously she has a way to clean her clothes and have showers and stuff. So she never like offers the kids this at all. She's just like, "You kids stay dirty and and stinky. I'm gonna have a shower." So that's something I found kind of weird. Like if I had the opportunity to have a shower after 6 months of not having a shower, I'd be like, "Can I have a shower, please?" And a fresh pair of clothes, or at least let me wash my clothes so they're fresh. Because it seems like she has the ability to do that, but she just doesn't offer that for some reason, or they just don't think about it. I guess I feel like that's something they would have thought about, but whatever. Like how is she so clean but they're so dirty? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, all in all, pretty good episode. Pretty good season, I should say, not episode. Um, Interesting cliffhanger though. I want to see what happens next time because of that cliffhanger. I wonder if his father's gonna be like elated to see him or disappointed that he's still alive, or is his father a good guy, bad guy? Well, he obviously wanted to kill these kids, or did he want to kill the kids? I don't know. Maybe he wanted to capture them and just pay them all off and be like, "Hey, I'll pay you off. Let you do the island, pay you off, and then you shut up, okay?" Also, one of the characters reached the mainland with a cell phone. He reached his brother, I guess. Yeah, Darius, that's his name. Darius reached his brother with a cell phone for a brief moment. So his brother knows he's alive, and he's out searching for his brother now. So that's a thing, and I'm sure he's gonna come with like a boat or something like that to search for him. Or maybe this is the point in time where we finally get to see the camp counselors finally come back and actually do something because they said they were going to come back in the first place, but they never did. So that's a whole thing. So it's very interesting. So he's coming for them, and Kenji has met his father, and it all depends on what's going to happen next. Is his father evil? Is his father good? It seems like his father's evil. Maybe his father will try to bribe them all. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification. That's the best way to keep my channel. Link down below to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, my friends, stay safe. Peace.
Just remind you to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, and share this video. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below.
Shadow, my baby, I love you so much. You're my baby, and you love to sleep in the bathtub. 'Cause you're a weirdo. Shadow, look here, buddy.